up, you guys? It's your girl Tech Nath. Today we're back with another video. Whoop whoop. And if you're new here, hey sis or hey bro, over here with the business tea for free. You already know. And today we are gonna be creating this super cute, super glossy 3D phone case. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. And today we use HTVRONT Phone Case Sublimation Machine. So I'm super excited to use this and show you guys how I used it. Let's get into the video. Alright, you guys. So today we're gonna be using the HTVRONT Phone Case Sublimation Machine. It actually sublimates phone cases, buttons, what else? Like little stuff. You can only sublimate little stuff in here. Of course, you can't sublimate like tumblers, cups, etc. So this is what we're using today, and I do have this link in the description box below. But I just got this baby, so let's turn it on. We're gonna learn this machine together because this is my first time ever using it. But it just came out with this a couple months ago. I see that is everyone making cute phone cases on it, so I decided to get it. So we're gonna power this on here. All right, so I just had it powered on. Let me see if I can do it again. So the red temperature here means this is the bottom plate temperature. So I don't know why I keep turning off, boo. So the yellow means it's a top plate temperature. So we're gonna change this to 300, and then we're gonna change the bottom plate to 300 too. Now I have to look up the exact temperature on how it's supposed to be. And then this is the time. This time is your preheat time. So we're gonna change that to 5 seconds. And then this is the actual time it's gonna take to sublimate. But we're gonna see the exact temperature and everything it should be later on. I just wanted to set that for now. And then down here is a mess. But down here I have the sublimation film that it came with. So we're gonna use that. And then we're gonna be doing a phone case. So we need the phone case material for it. I'm gonna just grab a phone case from here. Let's see what this is. This is iPhone 15 Pro Max. I wonder if it has an iPhone 13 Pro Max. I doubt it though. But these are the phone cases that came with the thing, by the way. That came with the machine itself. This looks like an Android. This is definitely an Android. I'll just do the iPhone 15 Pro Max. I don't have an iPhone 15 Pro Max, so we're just gonna use that. And this is the model it comes with, so it could go on the phone case, so it holds mold for the phone case. So we're gonna use that, this, and I think that's all we need. Oh, I think it did come with the covers for the phone case, so we're gonna use this too. And I think that's it. It did come with some kind of instructions. So let me see if this is it. Y'all know I don't read instructions though. Y'all know. So iPhone 15 Pro Max is i7 lens pad. Ooh, this has too much black. So let's just do an iPhone 16, which is an i9 lens pad and a 5.3 filler block. So it looks like it only gives you Pro Maxes when it comes to the machine, the free ones. And I don't like that because on this paper, as you guys can see, iPhone 15 Pro Max, the filler blocks is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Who have time to be putting in all those filler blocks? So it looks like they give you the hardest ones for free, but this is what we're working with, the iPhone 15 Pro Max. We have our molds with the filler blocks in them already, I think. Or we'll see. And then we have our film paper. So let's go design our stuff on ChatGPT, and then we can come back and deal with all of this. And this is beeping. I don't know why it's beeping, but it's beeping. To ChatGPT, and let me show you guys the prompt I used to create. So I said, obsessed fan artist fill an entire sketchbook page, messy overlapping full body poses, tiny chibi doodles, exaggerating expressions, and random close-ups of their hands or eyes. White background, no grade, no order, pure chaos energy. And this is what it gave me originally, and I was confused because I was like, what is about emo? And so I said give it pink tech girly Y2K vibes, and this is what it came up with. It still gave me that emo girl, and I sent it some pictures of me, and this is what I came up with. And I said keep everything the same, but I'll change it to 2024, 2026. You just have to go through ChatGPT and play with it. But this is our final image that we got. Super cute. So this is what we're gonna be sublimating today. Let me save it and send it to my desktop. We can go from there. First, you have to go to HTVRONT website and download this app. I never used this app before, but we're gonna download it and use it together. You can use other apps. I see other people use other apps like the regular apps to print out whatever, but I wanna try this new app because I saw that it sizes the picture to your phone case model directly. So I wanna use this app and see how it works. All right, so we are in the software I downloaded. Over here, as you can see on the side, it has the different phone models you can do. You can do iPhone, Samsung, Google, whatever the rest of these are. So I'm gonna click on iPhone 15 Pro Max as my device. And as you can see here, it has the template here for that. So now I'm just going to import my image into here. And it's supposed to be within the green box. I hope you guys can see good. So let me just look for import. Upload is called upload actually. Upload the downloads, click this, press enter. So this is how it is. So we're just gonna resize this so that it fits within that green box. And it says on top of here, make sure the image fits in the green dash area. So make it a little smaller. Excuse me. I wonder if it have to be exactly within this area because it's impossible. I think it can be bigger than that. And it has a mock-up thing. Let me see how this mock-up looks. I'm getting distracted. Does it have an iPhone mock-up? Let me see real quick. Accessories. No, it don't have an iPhone mock-up. So we're just gonna press make and then make sure the image is mirrored. Oh, I didn't mirror it. So we're gonna press this flip button up here to flip it horizontally. And we're gonna press make. So this is my Sublimation printer. If you guys are new here and don't know how I made this printer to be a Sublimation printer, you can check out the video right about here. But let's see how we're supposed to print it on the matte side. I'm gonna put you guys on the floor. So I think it's supposed to be up like this because my ASL printer. So put the glossy side up and then I think that's how it prints. I'm gonna print on the matte side. All right, you guys, it is printed out now. I had to do all kind of tricks and stuff to get it to print. So let's see and pray. And it looks... All right, y'all, after 50 years, I finally got this thing to print. I had to put a paper on the glossy side, tape that paper to this film. It was just a lot. And I put it in just like this. So if you have an Epson 3710, you put it in this way with the long film hanging up to the front. But let's take this paper off and see how it looks. Yes. Oh, y'all, I was struggling. I'm not even gonna lie. I was a struggle. Excuse the ink on my nails. And let me take this paper off because it didn't do nothing for me. Whatever. So this is how it looks now. I think now we're in good spirits. This is how we printed on the matte side, and this is the glossy side. So let's go back to our machine and see if we can sublimate this now. I am so happy. Y'all don't know how happy am I. That took me a minute. I'm not even gonna lie. So I will say I am excited to do this film because y'all know back then we had to do it with like sublimation paper, and you had to wrap the paper around the corners, and that always what I used to struggle with really. So having this film about to be a game changer for me. So I'm excited about that. That's as good as it's going to get. Let's see about this contraption now. Oh my God, all these pieces about to fall out. Put that here. Kind of fits perfectly without the contraption. I'm not sure why you need a contraption though. Maybe when you... All right, y'all. I have my fixtures in here set up. I had to use all 5 of them. So I have the long one here, these 2 small ones, one here and one here. So hopefully it fits. But first we have to preheat this. Let me get my gloves. See if I see my gloves. Where did I have my gloves? In here. They were new too. Let me see if I find them. It's on, so 265. The bottom one is 265. I will put it to 300. What's the yellow was the? I think the yellow is the top, and the red one is the bottom. The bottom I'll do 285. And then for this, the preheat time I'll change to 5 seconds, and then 300 seconds for the regular time. So let's put this down, and then we're gonna just do the preheat time. Right now it's on 98 Fahrenheit, so we'll wait till it gets to 300. This is heating up now, and they say once it's heating up, it's good to just place your image on here. It's not really hot on top of here, so I don't know. just so it can heat up a little bit, I guess. It's almost to 300. Let's see. All right, it's finished. It reached to 285 Fahrenheit. So I just about to press this. Let me put this back on top of there, even though I don't feel like up there is hot. So I press the R, let it preheat, and then let me put on the phone case. With my glove, yeah. I have to put back on my gloves because I took it off. But yeah, put the phone case on there. This is probably why I need 2 gloves, because I need both my hands. Put this on a glove. Y'all, it's a learning process. It's my first time, and this is your first time. So, God. So let me squeeze that. Let me have the phone case on here already, and then squeeze. The phone case is on there, and then it's the glossy side, and this is the matte side. So put a glossy side up like this. Half of this stuff is not going on this phone case. I think it's lined up good right now. Let's close this baby and press it and hope for the best. Oh, y'all ain't gonna see this video if it's a fail, because when I tell you, it was a struggle to get that thing to print. I said 300 seconds, so. All right, y'all, it's about to finish, so let's see. There, God, please. It's looking promising, so let's see if we could take this off. Oh, the whole thing is coming up. Oh, how do I get it off the thing? Jesus. All right, this is how we looking. Super cute. I cannot. Let's check the size, because that's always a struggle. The size look amazing. Very good. I will rate this an 8 out of 10 just because it gave me trouble with printing it actually. So it's so cute. All right, let me turn this off because we ain't making no more cases today. Maybe I'll make one more. Maybe I'll practice some more and do it, but she is so adorable. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. If you want this exact machine, I'll link it down in the description box below. Like I said, it does come with a few phone case models, but you guys can also order other Sublimation phone case models. I do have some on my website as well, Sublimation phone cases, 3D and regular as well, so if you want to check that out. But it is so cute. Anyway, thank you guys for watching your girl video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in another video. Bye. Make sure to subscribe. Bye.